What's it really like to drive for Uber? We'll find out in this video. And I tell you what, it's not good. You gotta be rich to drive for Uber, or you better be one of their stockholders. I just did my taxes. Drove for Uber a year, 20 to 30 hours a week. I did 30,000 miles, did my taxes. After everything was said and done with, they said I made $403. Uber wants to say I made $24,000, but I only had $16,000 deposited in my bank account. I don't understand that one.
Make a right turn.
And I've had a lot of repairs done on the vehicle. We'll get into that in a minute. Here I am at Carrabba's picking up order number 2 for a mean $1.50. You know you get $3 for a canceled order, but you're gonna send me an order for $1.50? We're gonna make that $1.50. Now let's wait. Now we're waiting on this $1.50. Been waiting already. See, and I take these orders thinking I'm gonna get a good tip or something like that. Never comes. And then the funny thing is they sent me an order earlier to go to Walmart. It was $7.07. I didn't want to hit X. Then they sent me the same order again. And then you know what? It dropped down to $6.34. It went from, who's pocketing this money? It's the third party vendor, right? I'm ready for the class action lawsuit. Anyone wants to get with me. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Picking up for Georgia?
Yep, sure am.
There you go. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You as well.
Make a left turn on Hagler Drive West.
On Hagler Drive, and this guy did some work for back when my son was playing baseball. It was right before Christmas, and it was when Kmart was open. His name was Ken McCormick. He had this company called MK Cleaning Ultra. He ripped me off. I worked for him, used my vehicle, drove down, did work, never paid me.
Drop off.
Let's drop this off. So $1.50 for the Carrabba's order, which to me seems backwards, and then they're going to pay me $6 for the Taco Bell order. I told myself I wasn't going to take anything less than $3 anymore. But let's cross our fingers
Make a
and
right turn on Hagler Drive.
see if all the fake rich people will leave me a tip. About to pass where that guy Ken McCormick lived at. I went to school with his daughter Renee. That's what makes me really upset, because I told my son I was going to buy him a baseball bag, and that was the work that was going to let that happen, and then he ripped me off and he never paid me.
Make a left turn on
I
Cedar
curse
Street.
you and your family. All right, let's talk about these repairs I've had to do driving for Uber. Let me put my seatbelt on. Gotta be driving safe. So I just did an alignment at Tire Kingdom on 3rd Street, and they broke my steering wheel. Well, not the steering wheel, but my my stereo control. That's broken. Still trying to figure out that. I just did my left and right inner and outer tie rods. Just did my brakes.
Make a right turn
Had to
on
buy a new
Lemon Road.
radiator. Had to buy a new water pump. Had to get a new thermostat housing. Had to get a new thermostat. Had to get 2 new tires, and I'm about to have to get 2 more. What else? Inner and outer tie rods, oil pan gasket.
Make a right turn on
I
Atlantic
still need to get my
Boulevard,
motor
coming
mounts
right lane.
and that gas expense now. Uber claimed I made $24,000. My bank account says I only got $16,000, and then out of that $16,000, I spent $9,000 just to work for Uber. So then that leaves me with $7,000 to pay my bills on,
Right lane, make a
whatever
right
those
turn
bills
on
are.
Atlantic
I don't
Boulevard.
understand. I really don't. It's truly upsetting to me. You know, Uber owes me money from back in January still. I did this promotion with them, $30 an hour. I did it 2 days. I'm noticing my money ain't right. I call them up. I'm like, hey, am I going to get paid? And they're like, oh, there's something wrong with our system. So I check on the thing. It says you should get paid within 2 to 3 weeks of those promotions. Well, January 6th was a long time ago, and I still ain't got paid that $30 an hour. Lady was like, yeah, you did 12 trips that qualify for that. I'm like, okay, and that's just one of the days out of the 2 of the days. And I put in about 20 hours for that $30 an hour promotion. Now they're trying to break it down and say they round it up to the near second or the minute. Nah, man, if you want me to rent a car from you for $250 a week, you should just give me $250 a week for me to drive my car around and make y'all money. Man, y'all are some crooks, man. Uber, y'all are some crooks. Straight up.